Good afternoon, Mayfield. Please direct your attention to the far doors as we welcome our most distinguished guest, the New Mexico Teacher of the Year, Mr. David Morales. Please rise for the presentation of colors and the singing of the national anthem by the Magical Singers. Introducing the Las Cruces Public Schools Mayfield High School Junior ROTC. You may be seated. Now our magical singers will do a presentation. Give them a big round of applause. Mayfield, magical singers. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent's Chief of Staff, Mr. Tim Hand. Woo! Good afternoon, Trojans. It's my distinct pleasure to be here with you today to introduce to you my son's soccer coach for many, many years, David Morales. And not only to introduce David Morales, the teacher and the educator, but David Morales, the man, as you guys all know. And as we were able to witness the Viva Morales here, it was big eyes time for our teacher here. And I'd like to introduce a few of the dignitaries here with us today. We have School Board President Maria Flores. Barbara Hall, Ed Frank, Lori Castro, and from our legislature, Mr. Cotter. Excellent. And for our last welcoming here, I'd like to do a little warm-up for this welcome because Saturday at about 1 o'clock, we're going to have a little Trojan welcome for this team from, I believe it's Cleveland. So if we could just show just a little bit of Trojan pride for a second. Just channel the Trojan within for your 1 o'clock. A little welcome. 1 o'clock. And then it is my pleasure to introduce the governor of the state of New Mexico, Susana Martinez. Also snuck in behind me somehow is Mary Kay Pavin.
Joining us. We are very proud to have both of you here, Mr. Carter. Thank you, Principal Krause. I appreciate your leadership here at Mayfield High School. You encourage the success of the students and, of course, the teachers and the leaders and the staff. And it's that success that I'm thrilled to be able to celebrate with you today as you all hold up high and proud the face of your teacher of the year of the state of New Mexico. Congratulations, Dr. and Mr. David Morales, for being named the 2016 New Mexico Teacher of the Year. You know, he was selected from nominations of teachers from all over New Mexico. This year, we even had more than twice the number of nominees that he was competing against from last year. And each one of them is doing great things for their students and their schools and their communities. We put together a selection committee of state and local education leaders along with last year's Teacher of the Year, and together they reviewed resumes, letters of recommendations, essays, things that he did in the community, professional engagement, and out of all those amazing teachers that were recommended, Mr. Morales stood out. You know, but it wasn't just his powerful teaching, like that style that sees his Enlace students graduate at 97%. You know, Enlace students graduating at 97%. That is something to be really, really proud proud of. Congratulations. He has made such a difference in your lives. You'll feel it forever. Congratulations. And it wasn't just his coaching and efforts to help his students grow outside the classroom, or his mentorship of fellow teachers to share what he has learned. What was so inspiring was his story and understanding why he does what he does. He loves his kids. He loves his students. He puts his students first before himself every single time. And that is an amazing teacher. He does it for you. Mr. Morales knows firsthand what a difference a good teacher can make in the life of a student, not just academically, but as an adult who is on your side. And that's what he strives to be for all of you. Every day he comes to school, a resource, a role model, a part of your support system. I saw when the choir walked away and saw the boys, the young men that came up to give him that big old hug. I mean, that was amazing to see that. And then to hear out here, someone said, big eyes. You know, sometimes it's good to let that joyful tear come down because you're so proud of him. And we are proud of him to have him right here in Las Cruces, my hometown, right here at this amazing school. Every day he shows up what it truly means to have an impact on the community and on the community's future. Because that's what you are. And you have to be better than we were. You're going to take our place one day. And you do have to be better than we were to make the world even a better place to be in. I'm so proud Mr. Morales is sharing his talent and passion with our students in New Mexico. And we want teachers in the rest of the country to recognize his hard work. And how are we going to do that? We want to share his success with the rest of the United States of America. So Mr. Morales, will be New Mexico's nominee and will be traveling to Washington, D.C. For the National Teacher of the Year. He'll travel to D.C. this spring for National Teacher of the Year week, and we are going to cheer him on to be the National Teacher. And in the meantime, all of you will get to help him celebrate today, because he should be celebrated every single day. You all really have a passion for what he does for you every day during the school year. Congratulations, Mr. Morales. We're so fortunate to have you working day in and day out for the students here at Mayfield. You set an amazing example for all your kids and for every educator in the state of New Mexico. And for every educator in New Mexico, showing what it means to be committed to making a difference for our state's children. Thank you for all you do every single day, and may every student in this building, in the state of New Mexico, and Mr. Morales, to you and your amazing family, may you all have a blessed and safe Thanksgiving. God bless.
At this point, I would like to welcome up to the podium Mrs. Underwood.
Hello, Mayfield. Some of you guys know me. I taught at Mayfield High School for 29 years. But the most important thing is, today, Mr. Morales even though I was only a mere child teaching, Mr. Morales graduated in the 80s, and I had him in my classroom for a year. Now I'm talking to all of you up there on the top. Hello, freshmen.
Other side!
Because I want to tell you what Mr. Morales was like as a student. He wasn't very good. He skipped class. He didn't do his assignments. He didn't study. And he didn't care. But you know what? He listened. And he learned. And he grew up. And he realized that in order to be a success, he had young men up there, listen to me. I'm talking to you. Stop wrestling with each other. He listened and he learned that what he had to do to become a successful adult was to get an education. And every time I saw him after he graduated from high school, he apologized to me for being the student that he was. But look where he is today. There are hundreds of people here to honor this man who has become a great teacher. That could be you someday. You could be sitting in a room with hundreds of people recognizing your accomplishments. Or you could be doing something that really doesn't amount to too much. And I hope that you will follow your inspiration, Mr. Morales, those of you who are students like him, and you will use him as your inspiration and do as he's done to be a great success. I am very honored today to be here to recognize my former student, David Morales, as a 2016 New Mexico Teacher of the Year. Thank you.
Now I'm going to call up to the podium Esmeralda Lopez.
What I wrote today is actually a speech from Mr. Morales. A letter? Okay. So, Mr. Morales, on behalf of Enlace and myself, we would like to congratulate you for being the New Mexico Teacher of the Year. You have helped us all individually with our dreams, life, careers, goals. You have become our second parent, always giving us advice, telling us that we can go far in life and that we are greater, that there are greater things out there for us that we need to take advantage of. You give us hope and validation. Although we may let you down at times, you have never let us down. Because no matter the circumstances, good or bad, your love for us is unconditional. Thank you for giving us the courage and inspiration to believe in ourselves and for everything that you have done and will continue to do. You are one of the most humble teachers Mayfield has ever had. I say this because you give all the credit to your students and none to yourself. So instead of saying that we are blessed to have you and you're turning it around and saying that you're blessed because of us, let's just call it a truth and say we're blessed to have each other. We love you.
All right, turn your attention to that great big screen that we put up today.